My goals for this new year is, first and foremost, is not to get injured. I want this to be the first year, every year. What's up, Saiyan Army? So, as you can see from the title, you already know what we're going to talk about. And today was deadlift day. We had 370 pounds for 8 sets of 4 reps going on. And I honestly felt good today. Lower back was slightly tight, but nothing like out of the ordinary. Usually when I'm completing a training cycle, especially going to 3rd and 4th week, which is the hardest weeks of my Saiyan Strength and Aesthetics program, it's usually those 2 weeks that are hell anyways. So I'm usually pretty sore going into it already. So I didn't really think too much about it. Prior to this workout, I spent 4 days in Colorado, and I only came back 2 days ago. So the 4 days I was in Colorado, I did the most driving I've ever done in my life. I drove probably around 5 or 6 hours, and yes, I know that's not much to a lot of you guys, but coming from Hawaii, where literally you can drive around the island in 2 hours, that's a lot of driving for me, and especially on my lower back. There were times where we had to pull over because my left leg was going numb from all the driving and sitting and stuff. I can't sit for too long, even on airplanes. Like I need to sit on the aisle row because I always get up and stretch and whatnot, and constantly use the bathroom and stay hydrated throughout the flight. So yeah, I did the most driving I ever did. On top of that, we did ATVing, which my lower back was getting tight because you are again seated. We did whitewater rafting, which again, seated, and then combined that with 2 5-hour plane rides, which was 10 hours sitting down. Looking back, my lower back was torched from Colorado. Now, I didn't really think about that going into this workout because it honestly felt fine. And going into this workout, everything felt decent. Didn't feel that strong, but still felt like I could have finished the workout. So going into my 3rd set of 370s, for sets of 4, everything looked pretty damn good. I'll show you a clip right here. Form looks pretty decent. One thing I could be doing better is pulling the slack out of the bar. That's something I'm still working on. Ever since I switched to straps instead of mixed grip, I've been trying to work on pulling the slack out of the bar a little bit better and getting tight. But my hips aren't shooting up like they usually are, sometimes especially as I get tired. So that's a plus. And going into this 4th set right here is where I felt a pop. So going into this 4th set, after the first rep, felt a pop in my lower back. I didn't really think too much about it. I just finished up the reps because, you know, you're not really thinking too much when you're lifting. You're just like, okay, I gotta complete 4. That's what's on my mind. I'm not really thinking about anything else, but keeping my form nice and tight. So as you can see, like the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th rep was progressively worse because I guess my body was feeling the pop in my lower back. After that, I had some kind of issue. Wasn't sure how bad it was, so I backed down to 3 plates, hit it 3 plates for 1 rep, and was like, no, I'm done with deads because my lower back was tightening up already. And for those of you guys who don't know, I have a bulging disc from back when I was 16 years old. Should I be squatting or deadlifting at all? No, not at all. But it's something I enjoy, and it's a risk that I'm willing to take. I just need to be extremely smart about it. In today's situation, it was kind of a weird situation because of all the traveling, and that I felt decently good going into this workout. Also, I've never injured my lower back deadlifting before. This was the first time where I actually tweaked my lower back deadlifting. Every other time it's been squats, and then 1 time rack pulling, which was like 4 years ago. So it was kind of an awkward moment. I'm not sure if I could have caught it prior to that, but looking back, you know, there's a lot of reason for my lower back to be really angry going into this workout. Just sitting here is really uncomfortable. So anyways, after that, I decided to do lunges because deadlifts wasn't happening today. Tried to do lunges. I felt my lower back even with lunges. So as soon as I noticed I couldn't even do light lunges, I think I only had like 50 pounds in my hand, in each hand, the dumbbells. I decided, you know what, it's time to go home, ice it down, and rest, and we'll go back and kill it on Sunday. So dressed up and everything, got dressed, started leaving the gym, was walking up the stairs, and it's a habit where I kind of hop up the last step, and without thinking, you know, just by sheer habit, I hopped up the last step, and as soon as I hopped, my lower back just seized up on me, and I almost fell over. For the next 10 minutes I spent trying to just hold myself up with my arms because I felt like I was gonna fall over. My back just seized up, my legs were like shaking. I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever dealt with lower back issues. I even called Jay because I was scared. I wasn't sure how I was gonna get home, or if he needed to help me walk to a train station. I was even debating calling an Uber, but I didn't want to sit down because once you sit down it kind of tightens up in that position and you're not able to get back up. Even when I went home, I laid on my bed on my stomach and iced my lower back, and it took me like another 10 minutes to stand back up. And yeah, because it's just tight. So hopefully I'm gonna just keep icing it, and once tomorrow hits I'm gonna start stretching and whatnot. I'm gonna see how it is tomorrow and then go from there. But one thing I want you guys to take away from this video is that, you know, shit happens, people fail, things happen in life, not even just the gym, things happen in life, shit happens. Failure is mandatory on the road to success in anything you do, but just keep your head up. And as Saiyans, you know, we fall down, we get defeated, but we always get back stronger, alright? We always get back. So we'll see how I am tomorrow. Either way, I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna still squat and deadlift. I'm still gonna kill it. I'm just gonna be a lot smarter about everything. Like I said, shit happens. One last thing I also wanted to talk about is that I hit 130,000 subscribers on my channel. And here's the clip. Next year my goal is to hit 130,000 subscribers 1 year from now. And that's also very scary. Like, you're going from 60,000 to 6 figures that I did in the beginning of the year. And I just want to thank all of you guys for helping me hit this goal. And half the year, we only went through half the year and already hit this goal. It was a very scary goal for me to set back when I only had 60,000 subscribers in the beginning of this year. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys that's continued to make gains. And also, I'm going to link that video that's from, it's called like New Year, New Goals or something. I'm going to link that video down below. And I want you guys to look for your comment. If you guys were subscribed from back then, if you guys were one of the 60,000 that I had back then, I want you guys to look for your comment and let me know down below if you guys are still on path to hitting that goal. And if you're new and you didn't come, then comment down below your goals anyways for this coming year, because we're halfway through the year and that means you should be halfway through on the journey to hitting your goals. So let's make gains, let's hit our goals, let's all come back stronger no matter what shit you go through, and let's keep on going and ascending. Much love, strength and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! Immortal!